No, it's live because mine doesn't show me. Okay. What's up, guys? We are the Excitement Team, and this is our live broadcast of Warby Parker, the glasses company. And we'll be starting with value and use, which is the effectiveness of a product or service in fulfilling a customer's needs or experience. So, pretty much, Warby Parker is a new eyewear company, comes out with the new glasses, and the value and use is pretty much off the charts right now just because they're tracking a lot of customers because of the new way they do things about shipping like 5 pairs of glasses to your house where you can pick and try them on and then send them back according to how you like them, how they feel on your face. Um, they're just a little more user friendly and overall a lot cheaper, and they're just as good as other brand name glasses like Gucci and stuff like that. So, what do y'all think about value and use?
I think that like their mobile app, like where you can upload your face and like see what the glasses look like on you virtually, I thought that that was really cool. I think for like our millennial generation, everything's just so like so digitalized and like virtual. So I think it's cool how like they started. Well, this kind of goes into like their value in distribution and also kind of like their value in fitness, but how they started like online and now they're kind of going like backwards like to a brick and mortar shop for glasses because there's not really been I feel like they really capitalized on their opportunity space of like online, but also you can still try them on and like you can upload your photo to see how they look on you before buying them and not having to go to like the traditional eye doctor or like the traditional store to go get them.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Ashton said, I think it's really cool that they have like this online setup where you can kind of match your face with the glasses to see how what you look like. I think that's something customers really like to see. It's really different and unique from like just your standard going into a store and buying a pair of glasses. And also these glasses are relatively cheaper than the kind of glasses you would buy in like a traditional eyewear store. They're definitely more family friendly, family oriented, and like it's really cool. It says like indecisive customers can share their own images on Facebook or like, Instagram or something like that, and they can receive feedback on which pair to purchase. They can like show their friends which ones they think would look best, and they can get the exact lens that they need for their eyes. So I think their value and use is really good for that aspect.
Yeah,
Agree.
and so like kind of going into their value in exchange, I think that since they, eliminate like the middleman too, and they're able to give it goes like to like, their value and use too. Like people are able to buy like these brand name glasses or like distributed from the same place at a fraction of the cost because they completely wiped out like the middleman. So Warby Parker is able to still capitalize on it and make a good profit, but they're able to come in and give people glasses for such a ridiculously cheaper price compared to like their competitors. I know when I bought like my eyeglasses, they're Ray-Bans, and it was a joke. But like, like what are you supposed to do if you don't? If I didn't know about Warby Parker, but it's like I don't know, like frames are just so expensive. So the fact that they could do that, like I really think makes like their value in exchange super high.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I mean, I've never needed glasses, but I've always known like my sister and my family always has to buy glasses and stuff, and they're just like the prices are through the roof. It doesn't make sense. And to know there's a company out there that's like $95 for like a great pair of glasses compared to like 260 plus is, of course, you're gonna buy the $95 pair just because I'm not trying to make a huge dent in my wallet like that. So I think their value in exchange is like amazing.
Well, and it's kind of going along with it.
Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
I love it.
No, you're good. I was gonna go into volume distribution, but you should give your 2 cents on this first.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I was just gonna say that like most people, like their average pair of prescription glasses is roughly like $260, whereas like with Warby Parker, you can get a prescription lenses for only like $95. and that's like obviously a much better deal. I think that it makes people more willing to like test out the glasses more and be more open to them because they're cheaper. They don't feel like they're getting into a really crazy investment on glasses that have an opportunity to break. So I think that it's definitely a worthy investment, and not to mention they are rather cheap, but they are really good quality. So I think that their value in exchange is really high because of that.
Yeah. I think also kind of like their value and distribution. I just thought of this while you were talking. That since you can try them on, um, for like 5 days, since like they cut out the middleman and they just ship them to you since it's all like virtually online. Like no other like brick and mortar store really offers that. It's not like you can like take home their glasses and try them on. Like you're really limited to just deciding in store what you like. Whereas with their glasses, you can have them for a couple days, and I think that's a huge benefit. One of the downsides I want to say though with their distribution is I'm really impatient. So like if I needed a new pair of glasses to like wait and try them on, like I know that they have like the options of like uploading your face. But, like for me personally, like I wouldn't like that. So I feel like there could be like the flip side, um, of like of wanting to go to a physical store and like try them on like immediately.
Yeah. And kind of spiraling off that, I mean, they did say that they opened a store, but they don't have a ton of stores. So if you're not located in their flagship spot in New York City, then the odds of you going to a store and trying them on is very low. But what I think is cool that they did is they kind of followed Apple's routine of like opening up a store and making their product almost like super like desired. So people just like wanted to get these glasses. So it said there was like 4,000 customers waiting in line for this store. It's like they're just glasses. Like I can't imagine 4,000 people waiting for glasses, but these glasses had that kind of like desire for it. So I think that was pretty, I don't know, pretty monumental. So especially for their value distribution. Looks like we lost Colin.
Oh. Okay, well I guess we'll just keep going. If like hopefully he comes back on. I don't know if I can like add him back. Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, there
okay.
it is.
Yeah, sorry guys.
No, you're good, dude. You got anything to say about value and distribution though?
You're on mute, so
Yeah. Well, I think it's just his microphone. I think his lag's behind us just a tad,
I
but
think he's on mute.
that's good. I think he's frozen too. Okay, well, you want to move to value and finance then?
Yeah.
And distribution wasn't like a hefty portion, so. Okay, well,
I
value and
just
finance.
realized like why you guys couldn't hear me. I apologize.
Oh,
But
okay,
yeah,
we're
let's
good.
just move
Okay,
on to value and finance.
sweet. Yeah, yo, hit that.
Uh, okay, so I think just kind of like as we all discussed, like we can all see like the benefits in and what Warby Parker is doing in allowing people to buy these designer frames at such a lower like cost-effective price. So I mean, in the short period of time that they've been around, I feel like they've been able to really establish their growth and their revenue a lot. And I just like I really think that it will continue, especially with the way that they're going and setting up their more like brick and mortar stores. I think that their finance is just going to continue to grow because they have the same quality as everybody else. So you're not taking a cut on quality when you're getting a better price. So I think that they really kind of revolutionized their target niche.
Yeah, and I will say like they're not making nearly as much as other glasses companies just because the other ones are charging like 500 plus dollars for just the extra stuff when Warby Parker's just making like that little bit over $95. But because they're charging so little, I think they're taking a huge chunk of like the competition in the market and bringing it to them, which is just going to make the revenue keep going up. Because it says that the eyewear industry is expected to reach like $96 billion in 2015, and like knowing there's that big of a market for glasses and they can take a giant chunk of that for their cheap glasses, it just shows that like their value in finance is strong and is going to grow each year. So I think it's good for that.
Yeah.
You got it, Colin? I think you might have turned off the microphone again.
Yeah, so I agree. I think that their value in finance is really good. It says in the article that they were able to basically eliminate that unnecessary middleman, the middleman costs, and with that they can kind of just basically make more revenue if they have like more retailer stores open, and with that they were able to they were able to expect to reach $96 billion by 2015, and they've secured 42 million in financing from their investors, and I think that they're speculated to make billions of dollars each year because of their cheap prices and good eyewear, and that leads on to our value in fitness.
Yeah, and for value and fitness, I mean, we've kind of been hitting on it the whole time. Like, it's kind of a newer company, but just everything they're doing to revolutionize, like cutting out the middleman, having this small shops, kind of like Apple, and like distributing it in that way, making it a very desired product, extremely cheap. It shows that they're very adaptable and they're evolving with the market as they kind of grow. It just shows that they're going to keep on growing bigger and bigger, and eventually, like they may kick out the other competitors. But I mean, people may always still want Ray-Ban and Gucci and Versace and stuff like that. But to be able to pay $95 for a pair of glasses compared to like I don't know $300 to $400 for a pair of Ray-Bans, like I would choose $95 any day. So their value of fitness is moving up for sure.
Yeah, and I think also like in the article at the tail end it says that they are collaborating like with a celebrity for sunglass line. So I think that they have a really good opportunity to like go into like that market of sunglasses or like there's different like eyewear like besides just like reading glasses or glasses people need to see that they can really go into if that's something that they decide to do. And even just like with adapting those brick and mortar stores, I think that does show part of like their value in fitness because they're able to grow and continue and not just stay based solely online. So yeah, I think that I mean, like from what I've read, like their company, I feel like will just like start adapting and keep growing.
Yeah, and one other thing is like I'm not sure if they had it yet about sunglasses. It kind of just looks like they were doing prescription glasses in frames, but I feel like if they threw sunglasses into the mix, that's just like another huge that they could hit on. So one more thing they could just adapt to.
Yeah, I think it said in the article that they are starting to make sunglasses, and it says that they're making prescription glasses and sunglasses without any lag in sales, and it draws attention to celebrities, and which is really cool. I think if it's kind of like when you see like athletes wearing like Nike or Under Armour or something like that, like if you see celebrities rocking these glasses or their sunglasses, it's kind of just like that's kind of just like showing off Warby Parker's product, showing off their glasses, and it's kind of like, oh hey, like what are those glasses? They don't look like a popular brand, but they're Warby Parker, so they're kind of getting their name out there with that, and I think it's really cool. And once people start seeing them more, they'll see that their prices aren't very expensive, and they'll want to buy them because of that. And they actually do look pretty good, I have to say. They're no like top designer brand, but like they're good. They're good to meet what meets the eye, and they fill your needs of needing prescription glasses. So I think that with that, their distribution is really good.
Yeah. Overall, Warby Parker doing new things, and it's pretty sweet to see. So it's gonna be interesting to see where they go and how fast they grow.
All right, I think we're good. Yep.
Good deal.
Sounds good.